I gotta talk to my sister. Mi hermana de África. I don't know how to say Equatorial Guinea in Spanish, but they speak Spanish in Equatorial Guinea. ¿Cómo estás, señorita? ¿Cómo estás, mi hermana? ¿Cómo estás? Es tu hermano de raza mixta en Estados Unidos. ¿Cómo estás? Señorita Africa. Okay, so my sister, she has a channel called Africa. She's the one that was telling people that we African American descendant people are mixed and we're not pure Black American Africans. And she got a lot of flack back in December, November of last year. And I love her video, a vibe show. They bumped heads. I don't care, and I'm glad she's educating from Africa, actually educating what goes on in Africa. Cause she was saying that the Russia's been there a long time ago. This is nothing new, okay? So she's giving, and so a lot of African people who've been brainwashed with a victim mindset, colonized mindset from the United States, other ancestors, the white Anglo-Saxon, they try to deny, will come on her channel and say that you love African Americans, and she's cussing y'all out. I don't understand that you sit here and say, because she's playing African R&B music and stuff, doesn't matter. Okay, she's telling you the truth. We are part African, not pure. We're not pure Black. We are part Black, part white, and native. And just because the white racist man put the one drop rule to mistreat us for having Black DNA. That's why you got Latinos, Mexican, Puerto Rican, whatever, try to hide it. Then Rose Perez talked about on the View by Ronald Villota, okay? Because the one drop rule, because this country built over slaves, okay? Our African ancestors and mixed ones too was forced to be enslaved by our white ancestor while they was killing our Native American ancestors, and then they had to leave the plantation, go to the Native American homelands. Then yeah, they had Native American slave owners, but they were few. Like you had African American, both mixed and pure, who were slave owners too. Majority of them were white men, and the significant were white women as well. So point is, at the end of the day, the one drop rule is no longer a law. On June 12th was Loving Day, just like Juneteenth was yesterday. Dang, that rhymes. It's still Multiracial Heritage Week, okay? The truth of the matter is that Loving Day documentation, that love is really case that legalized interracial marriage, said that the one drop rule is unconstitutional back in '67, June 12th, 1967. Why folks don't read the law? Read between the lines. Look at the law. Stop going with social. Well, the society say, okay, so if the white man said you're a monkey, are you going to go ahead and say you're a monkey? And try to fight those who say, because I ain't going to never call my name no dang monkey. But y'all don't have a mind of your own. So, but anyway, and so, I'm for African people to go anywhere, okay? Latin America, Africa, Asia, Europe, whatever. I mean, come on. I mean, but don't go to the African continent with your American victimized slave plantation fiddler and thug and hood rat and Aunt Jemima mentality. Okay, and I'm African gonna let you know they don't play that mess. You know, don't get it wrong. Sometimes a person from another part of the world know more about the other, but come on now, she's telling you a lot about Africa, and she's from the African continent. And I love that sister. She's a very beautiful sister. Y'all got mad at her because she said y'all we are mixed. How many times I've been telling y'all that on my channel? We are mixed. We are not pure Black. I acknowledge it. You mad because well, I don't want that white man because you perpetrate what white massa wanted. You want us to beat our kids, mistreat each other, have contempt for each other, normalize it, buying the stereotypes, internalize poverty in our mindsets. That's what you want us to live at the low and provide it and keep it where it is. That's what you're doing. You're doing exactly what your white master ancestor wanted us to do. So please understand this. Who is it? I don't know who this person is. That's the whole reason why. So, why is it that y'all don't like it when she tells you that you're not pure Black? We are not pure Black. Please stop quoting one drop rule that was used for oppression, not for pride, you dumb people. Really. So let's talk about the birthright of African American descended people. I put my own term on descended because we are descended African descended people, but we're not pure African. So we are also European descended and the American, of this continent. The birthright. She's right. Africa is not the only birthright. Since we have non-African genetic markers, mixed markers, outside of Africa, Europe, and North America, this is our birthright too, because we're part Native American and we're part European. We're not full-blown blacks. Stop it. Y'all love your master's ideology about your dumb selves. You want to fulfill your master ancestors, deny him, and fulfill his dream with your pure black false identity. That's what you're doing. You're guilty of it. Deal with it. I ain't guilty of it. White man said I would not get along if he was alive right now. Okay, so because I'm gonna go against it. Okay, I like my freedom. I don't like nobody trying to take away my freedom. No. So, point is, the birthright of us, ADOS, American Descent of Slaves, is here because we have the American roots in Europe and Africa, not only Africa. So I'm glad this African woman is telling the truth. She's telling the truth. Deal with it. I accepted it as a teenager, about to be 40, okay? Coming up soon. So, y'all sit here, well, they only see as, okay, if those white individuals and them exotic-looking Hispanic ones know they got some black in their background besides Native and Spaniard, and the Asian don't accept that. The individuals, okay, because not everybody, because I had Hispanic and white and Asian, now it's my mixed hairs, okay, and that's the ones I keep around. I ain't trying to hang around with those who don't. Those are enemies, number one. Point is, just like those activists say, I'm trying to go over to people, your enemies, number one, too. All y'all the same bunch together. Okay, you don't socially hang with those people. I don't hang. When I was at El Dorado to see Stevie B, with Frankie J, and Billy Batch, and a lot of big old Latino, Mexican American, Chicago, whatever, gonna tell me, which is your race? Trying to question it. And I said, I am mixed with African American, French, English, and American. And I'm also mixed with Spanish down the family tree. My four grandfather left me with the guy. He tried to, I said, and guess what? I walked away. I would never be friends with something like that. No, I wouldn't. I could not know. Él es enemigo. Él no mi amigo no más. No quiero tener los amigos como él. I don't want no friends like that. No, those not even friends. It is a pinche enemigo. He's a fucking enemy. You dumb asses, if I could say, well, yeah, he see us as black. Well, we got a good on with that old victim, dumb, slave, potential mentality. I don't want to fuck with someone that loves to deal with oppression and deal with internalizing and accept it as part of life, like a dumb ass fool. Y'all would not be hang with Harriet Tubman. You wouldn't hang with no Frederick Douglass. You would be sitting with Fiddler and Aunt Jemima. That's what y'all have. Many of you have a Fiddler from Roots and Aunt Jemima attitude. I can't deal with people like that because on the plantation, you will cover up for massa. Why I try to come for you now? I tend to try to fight my ass trying to get away from the plantation, just like you act like that Stephen from the movie The Django. I can't feel with y'all. I'm a free-spirited person. I'm about my freedom. I embrace it. Okay? It's part of my life. Freedom is my pride. So therefore, to my Africans, mi hermana de Africa, escúchame por favor, because she speaks Spanish. She's from Equatorial Guinea. So those uneducated Americans, the Equatorial Guineans speak Spanish. Their national language is Spanish in Africa. Uneducated, ignorant as Americans who want your narrative to be ignorant, dumb, false narrative shared all over the fucking globe. Point is, the woman said that we are mixed. Our birthrights, we have 3 homelands. Here, North America, Europe, and Africa. Not 100% African. And the reason why that you want to sit here and say you're pure black because you're perpetrating what your white man's about, covering up what you're doing because you want to mention your white DNA because you're guilty, going on with your massive DNA and going on trying to infiltrate this trash he trying to put us in for 200 and 400 years after slavery. Yeah, because you want to keep on having this pass through that mentality. Okay, I'm about being a freedman and a runaway, not being no house nigga or no field nigga. And y'all like to be the field or house plantation mind ass motherfuckers. I can't fool with y'all. That's the reason why I separate. That's why I'm an individual person and not a damn collective. And I do not want to attain a victim. Yes, I admit I'm a victim. Just recently, go ahead and talk about a dust subject. You know about the hustle. Let me talk about that. The sister, and I had talked to her friend down when he tried to do something to me. Oh yeah, and I don't have victim mentality. Victim mentality will say, oh, it's I got lit. No, I'm a renegade person. Okay, I was a hard-headed child growing up, and yes, I did talk back to my family. You damn right I did. I didn't want that as my future. I don't want that because you don't let your decisions define your future, right? So, thank you. Exactly. I ain't gonna sit here and let someone intimidate me. Okay? No. Just like when I was at the club back in 2013, some brother in the hood talking about, sit your ass down. If I didn't have my bipolar medication, then I would not just confront that dude and got a glass bottle and whooped his ass. Yeah, sometimes he thought he's stronger than I am. One thing, I'm very sneaky when I do my attacks. When it comes to the David Goliath, thank you. And then they had a big Latino dude down in the Midtown doing it before Daddy Cole was pronounced dead back in 2016. Said on New Year's Day, it was New Year's Eve, and then 12 o'clock 2016 to 2015. Anyway, he tried to threaten to fight me. I'm like, dude, you don't know me. Yeah, you want to clown for these white folks up here. You just lucky. I'm holding back my thoughts because now I got a glad one. He was drunk too. I would knock your earth down. I have no respect for any human who treats me that way, regardless what their color is. Okay? I don't love my enemies. I don't love my enemies. I don't love my enemies. I don't want to fool with any enemy who try to put that in my life. Even my own motherfucking family. I don't like that. Y'all like to have your drama. And that's why you dumb shit down. You get stressed out because you chose to deal with it. I don't choose to do it. I don't have no tolerance for it. I like to live away from that. Okay? I don't care about other people who did it. I like to be safeguard from it. Okay? Be spared for it. Okay? It is what it is. So she's telling you that we are mixed. I accept it and I don't have no chill with it. I embrace it. I love the fact that I have 3 homelands. Okay? I don't want to be pure. I'm not pure. My parents are not pure. Their grandparents are not pure. And going on. We don't have pure bloodline. I'm glad that I'm fucked up. Very proud to be fucked up. Racially fucked up. So if you have an issue about me being proud of my racially fucked up mixed ancestry, then y'all fake want to be pure, but ain't no pure, and get mad at this sister, this hermana. Hermana means Spanish, and means sister in Spanish. Okay, tell them the truth, la verdad, that means the truth in Spanish, then deal with it, okay? Don't sit here trying to do what master say. Y'all are, I swear, if it's a plantation right, y'all, I'll be one trying to fight the master, and risk getting killed, or try to get out the plantation, even fight the other slaves on the plantation, whether they light, dark, whatever, because they ain't no brothers and sisters trying to keep me in that predicament. Okay, it is what it is. You inhabit your own victim mentality and then get mad at someone like me who goes against it because I have a dream like my other king. Thank you. And my dream is to be free and do is what I want to do and have the abundance of it, not to remain unfree and say we got you. I swear, no, sister, please, me and mama. These activists in the paper, I'm telling you, with that mentality gets on my fucking nerves. We read why we got racists going on because they the main ones complacent with that bullshit. If they take a leadership position, they will try to keep that in our lives. They're not on Martin Luther King. They're not on Malcolm X when he led the nation Islam. Those folks had strength. They took their life was taken trying to do that. These motherfuckers scared bitch ass and they tried to intimidate someone like me. Do you see what? Do you understand? I'm letting you know I'm on your side, sister. And my sister, the amount of that Africa, I am on your side. I am not on these people's side. They don't value or freedom. They love living in contempt. They love living to contempt. They love to be treated like plantation slaves, even on the motherfucking job. They will allow themselves to get mistreated. They talking about they proud. Lord have mercy. What proud of being mistreated? Treat like purposely being treated. I feel like Kanye West. Not by slavery during the time of slavery. I'm talking about today. In today's time, today slavery is a choice. These people love to be treated like motherfucking slaves and act like Fiddler and Sakata and Jemima when you go against it. Like me, okay? Because I'm a renegade. That's right. Thank you. I'm on your side, sister. I am technically on your side. I'm glad you tell it. Y'all see, you see me on your on YouTube laughing at these people, laughing at the stuff you saying, baby. I'm not offended, and I'm from this side of the country, of the world. I'm not offended by that anti-African racism because these folks have slaves. They love to be treated like slaves. You got folks on race play porn. I don't mind mixing. I'm mixed already. But there's nowhere in hell I'll let a person treat me like that. They supposed to love me in relationship or in sex. Actually, I play the dominant role. Hell the fuck no, I ain't playing no damn. Just don't let my feminine voice fool y'all. I'm very, 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 dominant minded. Okay, anyone knows that. Okay, when I took a test, career test last year. Even the folks at work for us were saying, you don't have the degree for these jobs. You do have a manager. Yes, I have I'm a Leo, bitches. I'm a born Leo season, okay? I'm not submissive, okay? And yeah, I'm not, okay? There's no way here. I fucking hate to be submissive. I live by my zodiac sign. I'm a Leo. I'm the king of the castle, king of the jungle. That's what I am. I hate to be under someone else's fucking wheel. I couldn't survive slavery. I probably would tell the master, go ahead and kill me. Go right ahead. I'm not dealing with this shit. Or probably fight him. Or knock him down. Choose. And take over the plantation. For real. I ain't gonna be in the house cleaning or getting sunburned and having people on my camera complexion. Picking some damn cotton. Y'all some dumb people. Y'all love to live as slaves. In modern day today, y'all love that shit. Like you got brothers who purposely say, I don't mind be called a nigga. Oh, you dumbass fool. You want to be called a low, dirty word. Y'all like to be called an unhumanized word, dehumanized terminology. Really? That's why the community is a shithole. Not all Africans are talking about the ones in the hood. You have Aunt Jemima, who took over the hood, and you have dumb out Sambo Fiddler, who said, I don't mind act like that. I don't mind nobody calling me nigga. Lord, that's a pride person. Oh my goodness. Come on the face. God, what the hell? Are you sincere? That's a pride person? A prideful person? Really? That's a person proud of who they are by calling them a word that's degrading and then dehumanizing? Are you fucking serious? That's why I'm glad my African sisters is telling them damn bitch ass folks from here, oh, good. That's who gonna be leading us? Oh, hell. We're gonna be living in hell with this shit. Oh, hell no. I don't want to like that leading me and guiding me, and they have a degrading mindset about themselves, and they try to put that burden in my life. Hell no. So I'm on your side, mi hermana. Yo tengo tu lado de hermana, the lado I don't know. Yo tengo su lado. Okay, yo tengo su lado. Yeah, tengo su lado. Su lado is the side. Yeah. Okay. Anyway, yes. Yo comprendo de ti porque tú tienes inteligente, una africana inteligente también. Tú estás hablando de la verdad. Aquí los pinches algunos, no todos, algunos pinches afroamericanos y no puros africanos, son mixtos, no puros africanos. Está hablando pinche mentiras de maestro esclavo blanco. That's exactly they are doing. They speaking from a slave master's mindset. That's why we in permanent, not permanent, because I'm getting out this shit. That's why they're trying to obtain permanent underclass failure. And if you have someone that's guiding you and complacent with that shit, you're going to have problems. I always discern this shit. And I've been discerning as a little kid, and I'm almost 40 years old. So my sister from Ecuador again, who speaks Spanish, because she is a Spaniard, she is a Hispanic, because that's a Spanish-speaking country. It's not in Latin America, but Spain did own Ecuador Guinea in Africa. She's telling the truth. Tú estás hablando de la verdad. Ellos están hablando de pinche mentiras. I don't know if they use pinche in Ecuador Guinea, but they are. They tell fucking lies for their white master that's there in their ancestry. They want us to live in permanent default with each other. That's what we're talking about, come together. No, I ain't come together with your bitch ass. You want that permanent failure in my life? Oh no, keep that shit in your life. Let me live abundant by myself. Thank you, that's how I am. So you're telling the truth, sister from Africa. You are telling the truth. These fucking folks don't tell. They go on with my man. They don't have no mind on their own. They brainwashed for real. That's why we have all these racial problems. They're not no Martin Luther King. They're not no Rosa Parks. They are Hitler and Aunt Jemima. That's what you're dealing with. Okay? And Hitler and Aunt Jemima will always be white man's pet in charge and keeping that failure rate going. That's exactly who's leading the community here in the United States. And the minions are coming on your channel and trashing you because they can't handle the truth. I handle the truth. We are multiracial people. It is what it is. Well, cutting to the white side, what they're doing, infiltrating, makes them feel guilty because they continue the white man's ancestors' promise to live in permanent failure in modern day time. That's exactly what it is. And I do not want to unite with people who love to live in permanent or semi-permanent failure, who want to play that mess in my life and say, we get, No, the fuck I'm not. You can live that shit alone and bear it alone, but don't bring it in this, not on this direction. So I'm on your side, sister. I'm on your side. Yo tengo tu lado. Okay, it is what it is. I'm on your side. Porque los agentes aquí, who son mixtos, no puros africanos, hablando de los pinches mentiras del racismo blanco, okay? How you say, I'm not used to using the word nationalist in Spanish. Nacionalismo? Is that how you say in Spanish? Okay. Negra is a mente de racista blanco. Yes, the black nation is the idea of a white master. Everybody had to back the Africa movement. I'm going to say it using the N-word. If you ain't gonna be the house nigga or the field nigga or both, you have to take your ass back to Africa. That's what the whole thing was. It was not by trying to be happy of African roots. If that's the case, why, when you wear your natural hair, they have a problem with that at the job? It's funny to make fun of us getting relaxers and other stuff, but this how that double standard is. Exactly. You can't wear no braids. Do you understand? Do you understand? No. It was telling you, while you're learning African culture, take your ass back and get out of the United States of fucking America. That's exactly what it was saying. So, and it's funny that W.E. Du Bois told us back in the 1930s and 20s about Marcus Garvey being an enemy to the community. And these fuckers, well, 19 went to didn't do nothing, ghetto folks. Because anybody can manipulate those who are poor, who don't have less education, who don't think for themselves. Let them know coats go to the poor people. Jim Jones, not the rapper, not the part Hispanic who's Puerto Rican and part African, or Afro-Caribbean with his mother Nancy Jones, who love him, but she's from Aruba. Points. No, I'm talking about the cult leader, the white man. I think it's mixed with something, white. He went there to South America drinking nasty, poison, purple Kool-Aid. He knew who to go to. Because these people, like I said, are told not to question. No, don't question. They speaking for the Bible. Question, don't question God. How do you know that term question? Oh Lord, I know I'm cursing here, but I read the Bible too. And in the scriptures, it tells you people to trust scripture. Okay, Saint Peter said it. Okay, in the second letter. It tells you. Saint Paul tells us that the test everything whole was good. Tells you be careful of false prophets. Jesus, you don't discern. These people don't, and that's why and not no offense. I don't want to laugh at what happened because it's not funny. But they went down to Guyana in South America, and that man was being abusive. He had his minions doing the same thing of African and they were trying to escape. They even killed the folks from NBC. Yes, they did. Shot them at the airport and everything else. These folks who didn't have a mind on their own, okay, who didn't have an objective mind. That's what I am blessed to have. Thank the Lord. Point is, they sit here, drink that damn purple Kool-Aid with some poison in it. Do you understand? And that same mindset is still running in almost 2020. That's why we have people collective. That's why I'm not trying to be collective. Have not progressed. They want us to live in burdens. They want burdens to live within themselves. Because the burdens have in their childhood, we got a point in life. All the time I throw burdens right back at my enemy who throw burdens back at me. That's what I do. Because I don't want to live no burdens. Do you understand that? So that's the reason why. So, point is, tú estás hablando de la verdad. No sea mentirosa. Los gentes que critican a usted, excuse me, son pinche mentirosos de raza blanca. Okay, raza blanco. Okay, racismo blanco. Racismo blanco. That's what they are. They're not for the people. Their actions speak louder than words. One thing, when a person says something, I always look at their damn actions. I do. Okay? And they don't look at actions, they go by what the person said. Okay? And that's why they get fooled and hurt. So they're trying to be unproductive on purpose, trying to put that mess in our hand. They tell us, I had a crazy fool told me back in 2016 that the reason why I was going through so much stuff that I was trying to look like a white man because I want to work. No, a crazy old ghetto file, my compression camera skin brother told me that back in the fall of 2016 when I was still working at Macy's. The reason why you trying to work like the white man, we supposed to live off lean, and and that Martin King, he deserved to get killed. God meant us here with that false interpretation, and I'm glad I quoted that St. Peter verse about personal interpretation, talking about it meant for us, we ain't supposed to have no knowledge. That's what this didn't do nothing thug said. No, and he said, fuck Black Lives Matter. He sure did. See, that's who's running the community. It's not just the young him, it's the older version of didn't do nothing trash, brothers and sisters, hood rats and thugs who run the community and want to keep us in shantytown ghetto trash. Because at the same time, I don't want to live in that mess. Martin King didn't fight for us to have that. They were for prosperity. But they wanted to cry the bear bullshit. Okay? So it is what it is. So I'm on your side, sister. You're telling the truth about Africa. You're from there. I'm not listening to Vibe Show. Vibe Show trying to... I don't trust that. No, I'm sorry. Yes, I defend it like I defend anybody who get mistreated and persecuted. I talked about that recently on my other video. But it was the same people. And I told that Gemini, because he's Gemini and I'm a Leo. I told him, stop promoting that only white people are enemies. We have enemies within. And guess what? Right after he attacked my Captain Faye one time, what happened? The same people he listened to, because notice his mentality changed over the years. They was in his studio. They went back and went on Twitter and talked about his Mexican American wife. Leaked out the information, pictures all over, because he let those enemies within the community did not discern them. And I'm not glad I was bullied as a child from all colors of people, but I'm glad because it taught me. Not glad I want it to never happen again because I'm very still emotional and get mad about it. But point is, It taught me to not trust anybody. It taught me not to trust anybody. Where they say they black, because nobody's pure thing. Majority here in the United States. Black, white, Hispanic, Asian, whatever. Mixed, identified, whatever. Light, dark, whatever. It don't matter. The human being can always, as I said on my channel, I don't want no human being being my authority, especially he'll be deceptive and rude and cruel. And, you know what I'm saying? I might, well, that's okay. I might have the devil as my authority. I discern people's actions. And he didn't do that. He allowed them to come in his studio, and they went back and told, and they made fun of his Mexican American African Mestiza wife, because she didn't have African bloodline besides Spanish and English. She did DNA test. You see that Negro nose of hers. Point is, okay, and his business was all over the globe. People was making fun of him. The same people he fooled with. Them folks in the so-called pro-black ain't no damn pure black. Pro-black and stay in a place like a slave ass. That's what they about, okay? They don't believe in pro-black for freedom. Okay, that's what I stand for. You know what I'm saying? We're not pure black, but you know what I'm saying? They love to stay in their place and do what master tell you to do and beat the other slaves who don't go. That's what they do. Those are so-called brothers and sisters. None of their enemies. Worse than Cain. Okay? In the Bible. So anyway, point is, you like to infiltrate the mystery and then talk about, I'm your brother and sister, I love you. Oh, please. You just a fucking lie based on your actions. The truth. I love revealing this shit. Well, not the curse here, but it's the truth that set you free in the Bible. So that being truthful up in here. Mm-hmm. They will sit here and try to bash you because they don't like to deal with truth. And they have a victim mindset. Like, I was talking to a brother who worked in the rodeo last year. It's a cleanup. I work in security at Minimac. And when I was doing the cleanup rodeo, you know, doing janitorial work, so you make some extra cash. And of course I didn't want to do it, but I had to do it. And what happened is, so funny, y'all, listen to this. This dark-skinned brother who's 1950, he was born in 1969, 50 years old, who was on the bus, who was very pro-black in regard to his belief system, his English. And when I was saying that we all mix, he got mad. No, and his grandma, whoever, didn't have no Indian, no black, white in her. And it's funny, he only said the grandma. He said the grandpa or anybody else in the family tree. Then we had a Mexican in part of South America, because dad from Uruguay, from New Jersey. He said he was pure black. He's mixed with black, okay? And he from I didn't hate him using the N-word, but he likes sisters and everything else. And so I was trying to tell him, I said, not everybody got all white. I said he just jumped into that conversation, right? The dark skin brother. And I said, and I had to cut him off, and I said, excuse me, I'm letting you know this dude has black in him. And the Mexican and part of South American dude said that's right. A lot of us Mexicans do not want to mention that. He straight up said that. He from New Jersey. He not from here in Texas. He ain't poacher mind. He stopped using that N-word like Veronica Baker. Okay, I'm loving hip hop in Miami. So anyway, he was talking to a sister. I get mad at him making out with a sister, and then they were making out, and it was funny. One of the sheriffs and police department, Mexican American, was looking at him mean. He didn't care. He didn't give a fuck. Them Latinos up there in New York don't give a fuck about y'all down here in the South. Let me tell you something. Let's get Pocho minded down here. We had some New Yorkers that Pocho minded down here. Some coconut minded Trump supporters. They had an argument on Facebook one time. A New Yorker, probably related to Geraldo Rivera. Anyway, point is, so he didn't give a fuck. But I couldn't hang with him because, like I said, I hate the N-word drop, the Tekashi 69 bullshit, okay? But the dog skin was gonna try to argue me down. So, while we was talking, I said, well, we gonna always serve this and that, so I'm giving him advice of solution. I said, we need to start our own businesses. Ain't nobody's got no because somebody that ain't gonna do no job, they gonna do it right. And he already put in his imaginary head that, here comes that little mindset, that person ain't gonna do right in the family. So here I could find, man, you talking bullshit. So Hispanic super, she Mexican American, and she saw how we both were arguing. That was her friend, by the way. And I had no victim mentality. No. I don't have no, I had a victim mentality. I'm getting rid of that shit. If it hurt other folks' feelings, fuck them. I'm gonna have a winner mentality, baby. You gotta win, like, you can't have no victim mentality. See, here we go. He had a victim mentality. How you gonna fight racism? And you have a fucking victim and fucking mentality. You like to live and confined to your oppression. I don't. So what happened is, funny. This dude got mad, so I snitched to my supervisor. I can say camera skin from 10 age. I did snitch on his ass. And we worked together. He walking. While, if you go to rodeo, they have a bunch of crowd leaving and going to a train. They have a thing, like a loop over like a bridge thing to get to the train, the metro rail, in RG last year. And he was like he was testing type of shoes, tapping like he was mad. I'm like, brother, I don't live for your ass. You 10 years older than me. And he was talking about his life. He said, you were playing victim. No, you the one playing victim. I was telling you what happened to me, but I ain't made it because of how my family treated me. I'm trying to, that's why I'm going to go. If I was a victim, I would remain in that situation. I'm trying to make a change. This dude told me when he was 10 years old, he used to sneak school. I said, I never sneaked school. That's different from you. He had a record, 9 10. He's built the Did Do Nothing Thug back in the motherfucking 90s and 80s. Yeah, in the crack. That's the whole reason why that he in his situation. My record clean. Thank you. I never ain't going to almost commit suicide and try to put. And I'm 19 wood. I ain't gonna buy his prison. Oh, the fuck no. Oh, the fuck no. So he made that mistake. He trying to come to someone who didn't have the hood life. You know what I'm saying? And he 10 years older than me. He a grandpa study. I said, dude, I ain't listen to you just by your life. You not even trying to progress. You living at the low and he just adjusts to it. So you see how that's who's running the community? Lord, oh shit, we in fucking hell on earth. Do you see that the mindset of that person? I want to listen to a winner who came out of that situation. Not listen to someone who complacent with it. That's why I was a hard head. You don't listen. Because I see what's going to happen if I listen to your dumb ass. It's going to be more worse than I am going with the situation. That's why I'm going to give it a sermon. So I'm glad I told him off, and I'm glad I snitched on his ass on my text message. I told the sister, his sister, how he was talking to me and how he treated me, and he was mad nigga. I don't here comes that cult collectivism bullshit. I don't live that shit. I'm my own person. Get it in your head, please. Maybe if we live in the beach league, we can survive abundantly. But living collectivism, you're going to deal with someone else's burden that you didn't ask to deal with. They're going to pass that bullshit. It's like a disease. You have a disease. It's contagious. It get passed. Don't you understand it? That's why y'all don't want some of our people from Africa. I don't blame them. If they're going to have a colonized Aunt Jemima and Fiddler came out of a slave master's mindset and trying to come to the motherland and corrupt that shit. They're talking about people colonized from China and Europe. This is 10 times worse. You got people who share the bloodline, but it's not pure, pretend to be pure, and coming to fuck up the motherland. There's already been fucked up already, which I understand why you don't want them. I don't blame you. You might want someone like me, and it's the truth. Speaking of immigrants, here we go. Like I was bashing the Latino, the ones who are born here with a Porcho mindset. I ain't saying all, one of the ones who have a Porcho mindset. So you're born here, you don't have, I ain't talking to you. I had an African friend. No Igbo Nigerian. This man was from Sudan. And he said I was the only Cocoa Black. He's not a black mixed race heritage. Only black. He said I said yeah, back in 2001, and yeah, showed that he was a Muslim from northern Sudan, dark skin mixed with Arabian and African. He told me his mixed background too. He told me I can't fool with these black folks. Y'all mix and stuff, and they got my nerve. I know we were laughing, and he would laugh. We would laugh because we not trying to have no damn victim mentality. That's why we failing, the people. Really. And this African, I'm not lying. This African, we were friends. That was my brother from Sudan. Okay, from Sudan. And We were friends because we look for solutions, you dumb people. Y'all love to remain in the problem and say, it is what it is. Lord. And that's why we fucking fail. Because you don't think outside the box. You don't try to look for other ways. You have a limited mindset. I don't. I go, and I know I'm not acting Christ-like. But even Jesus said, seek and find, and not going to be open to you. That's what I do. Because I ain't trying to remain in these mess. Y'all love to remain in it. I don't. You love your misery. You ain't proud. Proud people don't live in misery on purpose. People who are not proud choose to live in a misery and then try to throw the mess on somebody else. No one that said misery loves company, and you talk about collectivism. That's why I choose to be an individualistic person. It makes a lot of sense. So to my sister from Africa, you told the truth. You know I love your videos. And them people from here who still will colonize massive mindset, plantation mindset, trying to condemn us permanently to the end of time with this shit. They mad. I'm glad they mad now. And you're pure African. You telling us that we're mixed. They can't understand it. I accept it. See, when you practice a master's ideology, yeah, you hide and defect by using your pure black trying to hide it. So that's to me about. I'm trying to find a solution to the problem. They love living their problem.